Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nancy Drew Legend of the Crystal Skull. So we need to find a way to distract Lamont. And I think it has to do with that sort of Rube Goldberg thing we got going on in here. But let's talk to him first.
And she's back!
Guess I'll check this place out some more.
Enjoy!
Never mind. Okay, let me see if I can figure out what to do with this. So that pushes up the thing.
Well, I've got the right idea.
Okay, what else can go there? We got this little skull thing. I'm pretty sure the fan goes here because that's where the plug is. Wait, there's like shadows or... I don't know if I should really call them shadows, but there's like imprints back here. So should the books go here? Because that looks like a pile of books right there. Maybe that's just the pattern on the wallpaper though, I don't know.
That doesn't quite cut it. Close, but no cigar.
How much helium do we have, by the way?
Still needs some work.
What's throwing me off is that it tilts up. This part goes up, so that would make whatever's here fall that way.
I'm getting there, I think.
I was looking for something that had like a part sticking out that I could put right here. So maybe like the shelf would like nudge it, if that makes sense.
Did that. Haven't done that yet.
Oh, one item she needs isn't there, but it is somewhere in the curio shop. Okay. Glad I looked through that. Let's take another look around then. There's gotta be something I can grab. Hello. Oh, you don't want to wake up again? Okay. I like your skull lights. Those are cool. Let's grab some toast. Okay, Bess, it would be nice if you could give me a bit more of a hint than that.
Hey,
Guess I'll check this place out some more.
take your time.
Got it. What are we looking for here, Bess? I don't really see anything I can grab. Compact. Oh. Okay. Sneezing powder.
This might come in handy.
Stinking powder.
Ooh, PU.
Itching powder.
Ooh, they weren't kidding.
Giggling powder. And this one is crying powder. Also known as onions. Alright, so is that what we needed? So I probably want to put this here, right? We're gonna like do something that causes it to get knocked over here and into Lamont's face. I keep wanting to call him Zeke. Or maybe actually, let's try it over here first.
Well, I've got the right idea. I'm getting there, I think.
I wish I could see how these items interacted with each other, because I'm not sure if... Yeah, the fan's the only thing with a plug, so I'm gonna keep it there.
I'm getting there, I think.
Oh, that did something, okay. So it's not just the,
Well, I've got the right idea.
well, this did something for sure. Make the hula girl dance? I don't know.
I'm getting there, I think.
Bowling ball? I thought we needed to do something with this shelf because that's what it was like focusing on. But I guess all we need is to do stuff over here.
I'm getting
Nope,
there,
too heavy.
I think.
Let's try this little head then.
Well, I've got
Nope.
the right idea.
Okay, what else fits here? This other book.
Still needs some work.
Oh, now we're going up here. Okay. So, let's put this up here. Nope, boat goes here.
I'm getting there, I think.
And then I guess we push that into the accordion, which pushes the bowling ball. I have no clue.
Still needs some work.
Okay, that didn't quite work. Maybe the teeth? Okay, maybe the accordion's the wrong thing there then. But then what else can go there? Actually, maybe... I don't know. How close does it have to be to the fan?
Well, I've got the right idea.
I think Lamont is just sitting over there wondering why we're crazy.
Still need some work.
Ah, almost. Okay, let's try the bowling ball again, because I really want to do something with the bowling ball. I do like how the animated interactions for pretty much all the objects, it seems like. Okay, that doesn't work.
Get in there, I think.
What happens if there's nothing in the way? Oh, does it pop the balloon? It does. Okay.
Well, I've got the right idea.
So, maybe bowling ball and then the teeth can go over here? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
That doesn't quite cut it.
Okay, that's not correct.
I'm getting there, I think.
Is that going to work?
Well, I've got the right idea.
Maybe I need to put this over here.
Close, but no cigar.
Huh. I'll figure this out one day. There are only so many combinations of items.
Still need some work.
Why did it show the bowling ball there?
Close, but no cigar.
Okay, that was different that time. Yeah, there's nowhere else to put this, so it has to go here.
I'm getting there, I think.
Odd.
I'm getting there, I think.
Okay, so it has to be the teeth over here. That's the only thing that makes sense. Unless... I don't think this will work, but I need to try it.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
no.
there, I think.
I don't think this will work either, but I just want to see if I can get the accordion out of the way. Yeah,
Well,
no.
I've got the right idea.
Okay, accordion must go here. We're not gonna make the accordion sneeze, are we? Like, I don't know how that would be possible.
I'm getting there.
Why does it
think.
show the bowling ball when I have it in this order? That's so strange.
Well, I've got the right idea.
I'm very confused.
Still needs some work.
So for some reason when I have the sneezing powder here, it shows the teeth going by the bowling ball. And I do not know why. Oh! Okay.
There, that should do it. Lamont, could you help me?
Sure, what do you need?
I can't quite reach that bottle up there. Could you get it for me?
Sure.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'll go get you something. What do you need?
Nose spray. Back room.
No spray, back room, got it.
This poor man.
Cute dog.
Ooh, notes. Sorry, I know I didn't read that out loud. I'm not sure if this is on a time limit or anything. But that's a suspicious costume right there.
I need to go through that box for Nancy, then get the nose spray for Lamont.
Okay, well I guess we're not done looking through the box yet. Okay, we got the cute dog, we got the cute lizard. Boulder.
I can check that off. I need to go through that box for Nancy, then get the nose spray for Lamont.
Let's call Nancy. While Lamont's having a sneezing attack.
Hello?
I can tell you what's in the box of stuff Henry Bolet sold to the curio shop. Ready?
Let's hear it.
Okay, I found a really old photo of a boy and a dog, and there was a photo of an iguana dressed up like a pirate.
What?
You heard me. And there's a costume in the box of a skeleton man.
Really?
Thought you'd like that. There's also a box that's locked by some kind of letter combination and that has two pieces of paper stuck to it. On the first piece is a bunch of goofy stuff written by someone named Amelinda, and on the second is a bunch of numerical references to passages from Hamlet, some of which don't even exist according to a note that I think Lamont made.
Did you unlock the box?
No, I have no idea how.
Well, maybe there's something on those two pieces of paper that'll tell you.
I'm not gonna open the box.
Yes, you are. You have to. There could be something really important inside.
Because of me, Lamont's out there having a sneezing conniption. I need to get him some nose spray before he breaks some part of his body I didn't even know he had.
Bess, please. We've got to be thorough. And you've come too far to give up now. You can do it. I know you can.
Oh, all right.
Awesome. Maybe I can help you.
I appreciate help.
If you've got any suggestions, I sure wouldn't mind hearing them.
Okay. My guess is that some kind of code is involved. You said that there are numerical references on the second page?
Yeah, to passages from Hamlet.
Maybe all that matters is the individual numbers and what order they're in. Try applying the numbers to what Amelinda wrote. Like, if the first number's 3, write down what the third letter is.
And if the second number's 5, I count 5 letters from there and write it down. Okay, I can do this. I won't call you again until after I've opened it.
Alright, we're just going to ignore Lamont having a respiratory attack. Okay, I don't feel bad that I didn't read this out loud then, because apparently it's not, the content is not entirely important. Okay, I do need to write these numbers down though. So I don't want to have to keep flipping back and forth through the pages. Okay. So, 1 is L. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. That's E. Then another 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that U? Oh no, it's not another 3, it's another 32. So, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Do periods count? 30, 31, 32, B. Then another 8 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then another 3, 1, 2, 3. Then another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the N. Then 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then X. I don't know if they mean the Roman numeral for 10 or just the letter X, but I'll do from 10 from here just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that does not really spell anything, I don't think. Unless it's something in French that I don't know. So, Lebennutod. There we go. Nice. Dr. Bolet. This completes our transaction.
Whoa, this is weird. I better call Nancy and read this to her word for word.
The whisper is now... okay, never mind.
Wow, Bess, that is weird.
No, I'll tell you what's weird. The box the letter is in is padded, and it has this round indentation in it that's the exact size of a human skull. It's like it used to contain a skull, but now it doesn't.
Good job, Bess. I'm gonna poke around here and see if I can find out anything about a skull called the Whisperer. You better go take care of Lamont.
Would you believe it? The guy is still sneezing. He must keep nose spray around because something's wrong with his sinuses. Oh, he's gonna hate me.
I didn't get to read that whole thing. Oh well. Nancy, did you write down? Okay, somebody... Okay, Bruno Bolet bought a skull called the Whisperer, which appears to be missing. Is that what the skeleton guy was looking for? Also, don't assume the skeleton guy is a male. We don't know that for sure. Alright, Nancy, what do we have to do then? We need to call Ned. I remember we need to do that. I didn't get the chance last time.
Hello? Nancy?
Hey, Ned.
It's about time you called. Did you make it to New Orleans okay?
Yep.
Have you seen Henry?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Is he okay?
He's fine. Well, he's the executor of his great-uncle Bruno's estate, which he's not real happy about. But he and his great-uncle weren't that close, so he's not grief-stricken or anything.
Well then, are you okay?
Other than being attacked on my way into Henry's house by a skeleton wearing a red ascot and getting knocked out by the smoke bomb he threw at me, I'm fine too.
What?
Let's just say that I've stumbled onto a mystery, and I'm not leaving till I solve it.
Why am I not surprised? Is Bess with you?
No, but she has been helping me.
So tell me about this skeleton man.
Well, it was someone in a costume, obviously. He or she was leaning over something in the great room when I walked in and surprised them.
So they threw a smoke bomb at you and ran?
Yeah, I must have interrupted whatever they were doing.
What were they leaning over?
This scale model of a cemetery, near which I found a tracing of some kind of symbol. I'm thinking maybe Skeleton Man dropped it.
Why did Henry's uncle have a scale model of a cemetery in his house?
Good question. I should probably ask Henry.
Good idea.
That is a good idea.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got to be friends with Henry.
Well, we're not best friends or anything. Heck, we're not really even friends. I just feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he never hangs out with anyone between classes, and when I'd heard there'd been a death in the family, I just wanted to make sure he was okay all by himself down there.
Don't worry, he's fine. A little strange, maybe, but fine.
That's good to hear.
You know, you're a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, I know.
What does Ned study, by the way? Have we learned that? I don't think we have, or if we have, I've forgotten.
Bruno Bolet's housekeeper, Renee, is still here, despite the fact that she and Henry don't really get along that well.
Why do you think she's staying on?
She says it's because Bruno paid her in advance.
But you don't believe her.
10% of Bruno's estate is supposed to go to her, only she thinks, and with kind of good reason, that Henry's been selling off Bruno's assets on the sly. So it wouldn't surprise me if she's staying on so she can try to bust him.
What's this kind of good reason stuff?
I know for a fact that Henry sold a box of Bruno's things to a local curio shop.
So this Renee person isn't just being paranoid.
What this Renee person is freaky.
In what way?
She wanted me to drink some strange-looking concoction after I passed out from the smoke bomb, but she refused to tell me what was in it. And she wears this weird little pouch around her neck. Says what's inside it connects her to the energy that powers the universe.
She's probably harmless, but stay on her good side, just in case.
Ah, come on, Nancy. Renee is far from the strangest person you've encountered.
I could use a hint.
About what?
When it comes to those buzzard statues in the garden, I know I'm probably supposed to make the feathers of that one buzzard form a certain pattern. But how am I supposed to know what that pattern is?
Keep your eyes peeled for a book which Bruno Bolet wrote, and once you find it, pay close attention to what he has to say about statues and keys.
Oh, interesting.
Excellent. Thanks for the advice.
My pleasure. Bye.
See you later. Let's go talk to Henry. If I can find out where he is again. He's in that main room that we were in, right? Yeah, over here in his little
Yes?
corner.
Is your great-uncle's estate worth very much?
I have no idea, nor will I until I get all his affairs settled. He was a dentist for most of his life, so he must have had some money squirreled away. As you can tell, he was darn good at squirreling away junk.
Have you had any of his things appraised?
Somebody from a curio shop came in and took a quick look around, but it wasn't anything formal.
Why is there an empty frame in the gallery in the other room?
Apparently, someone stole the canvas. Renee says it disappeared sometime after Bruno died.
What was it a painting of? Do you know?
It was of my parents. I think it was painted in the garden out back. Renee doesn't like me. Wouldn't surprise me if she took it out of spite.
I found this scrap of paper in the fireplace. Do you know anything about it?
No. You always go digging around in people's fireplaces?
Just looking for something that might tell me who that skeleton man was.
Ah,
Are you sure you don't know anything about it?
yes. Anything else?
Why is there a model of a cemetery in the other room?
Because Great Uncle Bruno used to oversee the cemetery next door. Made that scale model so he could keep track of where everything, or should I say everyone, was. Crafted all those miniature crypts himself. And people think I'm weird.
I think that's pretty cool.
Do you know what this is? I found it in the other room.
Looks to me like some kind of tracing.
I was thinking that maybe my skeleton man left it behind.
Well, I sure don't know anything about it. Anything else?
How come your great-uncle's crypt is in the garden and not in the cemetery?
Don't ask me. It's kind of weird. Apparently, he built the crypt himself, but he never indicated in his will or anywhere else that that's where he wanted to be buried. I stuck his ashes in there anyway and had the thing inscribed. If that's not what he wanted, too bad.
I'm going to keep looking around.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Okay, what do we have to do? Find the key. Do the buzzard statue.
Can't check that off yet. All done. I haven't done that. Did that. All done.
Play the game in the great room. What game?
All done. I haven't done that.
What game? You mean in this room? I don't remember a game. Oh, this. Okay. I was thinking that, I did have an idea. Okay. This might work. Yes, okay. So we can get over here now. Sorry, I was just thinking about... Oh, I don't want to push it down there. I won't be able to get back out. I mean, that kind of makes sense. But I don't think... Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get it back out if I push it down into that corner. I may have messed up. Yeah, I need to try this again. What I'm thinking is I need to get the square block down there. And I think I have an idea for how to do that. Except I think I may have just messed up again. Oh yeah, I messed up, I think. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure I know what to do. Yes, okay. And now I'm free to take the square wherever I want. I just gotta be careful not to get stuck in a corner. Okay, I think I see the path. Thank you. I don't know how that helps me, though. Because I don't know what I'm using these eyeballs for. But I solved something.
Did that.
Oh. Hello. Hello.
What was that?
That was Uncle Bruno's pet iguana, Iggy. He's always in here stealing paper. He must be using it to build a nest or something. Look, I had all those books arranged so they fit perfectly in that box. Put them back in, okay? I don't have time.
I just want to look through this one book.
Go right ahead, after you put all those other books back.
Alright. Why these puzzles? Well, let's get all the big ones out of the way first, I guess. Can I rotate them? I'm not seeing a way to rotate them, so that's disappointing. Oh, okay, the perspective here was throwing me off a bit. I just need to go to the edge of the lightest spot. I can go into the black spots. Okay then. That looks like it fits. Yay! Oh, the Crystal Skull, Fact or Fable. By Hotchkiss! Okay, there's a number I need to call. Nancy, did you write that down? One of the most ancient and widespread legends known to humankind can be summed up thusly. Scattered over the earth are 13 humanoid skulls carved of pure crystal. At some point in the future, fate will bring the 13 skulls together and they will speak, imparting wisdom that will save the human race from annihilation and usher in a golden era of peace and enlightenment. There are several versions of this legend. In one, the skulls were created by Mayans, Incans, or Aztecs and collectively form a repository of information detailing how and why humans came to be. Another legend credits their creation to the extraterrestrials who seeded the Earth with the human race and left the skulls behind to explain their actions at some point in the future. Yet another contends the skulls are ancient in origin, but more important, that each skull is somehow magical in and of itself. The distinctive gifts they offer their owners reputedly include precognition, clairvoyance, telekinesis, and of course immortality. Some variations combine all of the above. What is indisputable and intriguing about the general legend as smaller, colorful variations is that several mysterious crystal skulls have indeed been discovered in the past millennium, turning up in all corners of the earth. What follows is an examination of everything that is currently known about these skulls in hopes of separating the facts of their existence from the fantasies of human imagination. The Whisper, and this is the one we want to talk about. The first documented reference to the crystal skull known as the Whisperer came in 1532, shortly after Hernando de Soto helped Francisco... Hello there. Pizarro ambush and capture the Incan Emperor Atahualpa at the Battle of Cajamarca. De Soto's aide-de-camp, while updating the De Soto's expedition records, noted that during Atahualpa's subsequent imprisonment, De Soto befriended the Incan ruler. In time, Atahualpa told De Soto a secret. He possessed an exquisitely detailed, life-sized human skull that the ancient ones had carved out of pure, clear crystal. He happened upon it at the hut of a deceased high priest whose astonishingly advanced age has caused his fellow priests, out of fear and jealousy, to slip him a fatal dose of poison. Atahualpa took a fancy to the skull and kept it, and soon realized that the skull, which he contended would sometimes whisper to him in an unearthly voice, using unfamiliar words, was giving him immunity to all human ailments. As long as he possessed the skull, Atahualpa told De Soto, he would live forever. But like the priest before him, and like everyone who possessed this particular skull after him, Atahualpa soon discovered that while the skull could perhaps protect him from the ravages of time and nature, it was no match for the treachery of his fellow man. To De Soto's great surprise and dismay, Pizarro had Atahualpa executed. Although there is no other mention of the skull in De Soto's records, it is highly doubtful that the Spaniard would have left such a treasure behind when he returned to Europe in 1536. Indeed, the next documented reference to the crystal skull which Atahualpa seems to have inadvertently bequeathed to De Soto came in a letter written by a nobleman in the court of Philip II, the member of the Austrian Habsburg family, who took over the Spanish Empire in 1556. Crystalline Head of Death. How many pages of this are there? This is a lot to read. Made its way to France, Anne of Austria. Okay, this is just the path that took through all these various expeditions and places. Okay, back to the New World. Mississippi River Valley. Yeah, lots of people killing each other for this skull. The Whisperer is left behind, didn't reappear until almost 200 years later. This is not a real picture. Okay, in Louisiana. So we finally made it here. Okay. So people keep murdering each other for this skull, which apparently makes them immortal. That's all I need to know. And we got a clue for something. Somebody used this as a coaster at one point. These are letters, right? T, B, F, M, L, H, A, P, U? That's not how I put those books back. Don't lie to me, game. I mean, that looks a lot better than what I did, but...
All done. Did that. haven't done that.
Oh yeah, how did Bruno die? Was he murdered, perhaps?
Yes?
How did Bruno die, if you don't mind my asking?
Just dropped dead in the front hallway. I mean, the guy was 95 years old. Here, check it out. Myocardial infarction. That's doctor speak for heart attack.
Attending physician Dr. Gilbert Buford, 504-555-9970. Was that Bruno's doctor?
And his best friend, or so I'm told. I've never met him.
Interesting keychain.
That's one of Uncle Bruno's glass eyes. It's the one he was wearing when he died.
How nice.
Anything else?
I'll stop bugging you now.
Sounds good.
So I'm assuming there's going to be a puzzle with the glass eyes at some point, which means we might need that keychain in the future. Also, we got some phone numbers to call. Is this the same Professor Hotchkiss? I think it is. From the Royal Tower.
Yes, hello?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. Is this Professor Hotchkiss?
I am she, Nancy Drew. Your name has a ring to it. Do I know you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we met a little while back in Wisconsin.
Oh, yes, you were the delightful young lady doling out the samples in the tasting room of that cheese factory. Yum, yum.
No, I met you at Wickford Castle.
That's ridiculous. There was no cheese tasting room at Wickford Castle.
No, we were both guests there. I found a journal written by Marie Antoinette, which you translated. Remember?
Thanks to you, suddenly all I can think about is how wonderful a nice big slab of Colby cheese would taste right now. Listen, Mandy, I'm on a deadline, so if you could please just tell me why you called.
But my name isn't...
Deadline! Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Chop, chop.
I didn't think she'd remember us.
Did a man from New Orleans named Bruno Bolet ever call you?
Ah, now there's a name you can remember. Bolet. Nice and French. I'm a scholar of French history, you know.
Yes, I know. So did Bruno Bolet call you?
Indeed he did. Oui, oui.
Why did he call, if you don't mind my asking?
Because he had read my book, of course. The Crystal Skulls. Fact or fable, one of my best efforts. Sold like hotcakes, smothered in a rich, tangy lemon sauce.
Sounds delicious.
Do you remember what you talked about?
If memory serves, we talked mostly about the skull called the Whisperer. He wanted to know if I had learned any more about it since my book was published, which I hadn't, or if I had any theory as to what happened to it, which I didn't.
And that was the extent of your conversation?
Well, now, let me think. My, such insatiable curiosity, Nellie. You remind me of someone I encountered on one of my journeys. But for the life of me, I cannot remember her name or the circumstances.
Nancy Drew? Wickford Castle?
Ah! The eyes have it.
I'm sorry?
That's what Bruno Bolet said when I turned the tables and asked him if he had any idea where the Whisperer was. He said, the eyes have it. Then he chuckled and hung up.
Does that have anything to do with glass eyes?
How much would a crystal skull like the Whisperer be worth?
In this crazy day and age, where the shorn hair and used tissues of celebrities get sold for thousands of dollars, there's absolutely no telling, Candy. $500,000 easily. Maybe even $1 million. Maybe 2. Maybe 10. The sky's the limit. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
If someone found a skull made of crystal, how could they be sure it's one of the crystal skulls?
Wonderful question, Francie. How indeed? Because there are sure to be thousands of fakes out there. Perhaps tens of thousands. But remember, the real skulls were made long before the tools commonly used for carving today were invented. Which means, let's put on our thinking caps.
Modern-day tools would have left marks if the skull was a fake?
Exactly so. Mind you, the marks on a good fake would be microscopic and thus imperceptible to the human eye. However, any thorough laboratory analysis would quickly unmask a counterfeit.
So the only way to prove that a skull is the real deal is by proving it's not a fake?
And by examining its provenance, its history of ownership. If it can be shown that a particular specimen has been passed along from antiquity into modern times and didn't just suddenly appear in, say, Germany in the mid-19th century, that would tend to support its authenticity as well.
Well, apparently this one is at least almost 400 years old. 500? Somewhere around there. Couple centuries.
The idea that the Whisperer can make its owner immortal, do you believe that?
I believe that things that defy any so-called rational explanations happen all the time, Nessie. Now, does that mean there are mysterious external forces at work in the universe of which we do not and cannot ever have full knowledge? Or does it all boil down to us? If the human heart desperately wants something to be true, does the human mind have the power to make it true? Who knows? Oh, questions, questions, questions. Oh, how dreary life would be without them.
In your book, you said that all the people who've ever owned the Whisperer were murdered, yet Bruno Bolet dropped dead of a heart attack.
Are you saying the Whisperer was in his possession after all? The scallywag! Why didn't he tell me that? Oh, that's right, I would have hung up on him. Well, if that's the case, then I strongly suggest you take a close look at his so-called heart attack, Sandy. Because if he owned the skull and he died, I guarantee you it was at the hands of someone else. Or my name's not Beatrice Gertrude Winifred Hotchkiss.
That's it for now.
Good luck to you, dear.
Thank you for the information. Let's call his doctor now. See if we can get some more information about his cause of death.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
I need to talk to Dr. Buford. Could you maybe give me a number where I can reach him?
No, ma'am, I cannot. Is this an emergency?
Sort of. I mean, it's not a medical emergency. See, I'm only going to be in town for a short time, and Dr. Buford and I have this mutual friend who died recently, and I just really need to talk to him about it.
Need some consoling, huh?
Yes, I need some consoling. That's it exactly.
Well, tell you what. It's against the rules to give you his phone number, but I can tell you that now that he's all but retired, Dr. Buford spends most of his evenings at his favorite gumbo stand down in the French Quarter. If you really need to talk to him, you can probably find him there.
Great. Do you know the address?
It's at the corner of Rampart and Domain.
Did you say Rampart and Domain?
I did indeed. Granny Pumpkin's Cajun cooking. They make some darn fine gumbo.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and I'm truly sorry about your loss.
My loss?
That mutual friend of yours and Dr. Buford's?
Oh, right. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Bye.
You almost blew your cover, Nancy. So, is Dr. Buford that one guy that was sitting outside when we were Bess? Because I thought it was weird that they just made a character I couldn't click on. But I guess next time, we'll go talk to him. Maybe, if that's him. Either way, we need to go be Bess and go check out that gumbo stand again. But anyway, thanks for watching, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!